Hello and welcome, everyone. Game 3 of 162, the Pirates, the Mets here in Flushing, New York. Ballpark was opened in 2009. The Pirates took Game 1, the Mets took Game 2, and we're looking to see the Pirates and Mets see who can win the rubber match. That is loud. I do it every time. I was playing a game earlier. Pirates, Mets on MLB The Show. You can see Game 1. Pirates won 9-0. Game 2, Mets won 4-1. I don't need to watch Game 2 on YouTube, thanks. Coming up next, live on twitch.tv/toadstank. Getting the ball for the Mets, Kodai Senga. Started 22 games last year with an ERA just right around 3. Whip of 1.31. Decent strikeout artist. Did not get the run support as his record was only 7-6 though. We'll see if the Pirates can duplicate what they did in Game 1 by hitting tons and tons of home runs. First pitch of the ball game. Low for a ball. Good eye by Oneil Cruz. Last game, Oneil Cruz came in as a pinch hitter, and he popped up to end the game. He was 0 for 1. That's low again, ball 2. Much more patient this time around. He's looking to get on base, set the table. The Stinky Toad. What's Twitter saying? 2-1. Patience is a key for these Pirates hitters. They can't be chasing. He smacks that right at the first baseman Beatty, and he grabs that for the first out. A little forkball that he was early on. Starting lineup for the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight. Oneil Cruz in center. Brandon Lowe at second. Brian Reynolds in left. Ryan O'Hearn in right field. Marcell Ozuna DHing. Spencer Horwitz at first. Nick Gonzalez at third. Jared Triolo at short. And Henry Davis, your catcher. Very similar lineup to opening day. Let's see if they can recreate the magic they had just a couple of days ago. Brandon Lowe now up to the plate. I do enjoy the early season batting average. They're inflated. Get a couple of hits, you can really inflate your batting average early in the season. Ball 2. 2-0. And Lau gets that one a pretty good ride, but that's going to die in center field. Or will it? It will. That one hung up there for a minute. That's going to bring up Brian Reynolds. Struggled in the first game, came back a little bit in the second game. He's still looking to find it a little bit at the plate. His entire major league career was spent here in Pittsburgh, as he was a key part in the McCutchen trade to San Francisco. Oh, 2 to Brian Reynolds. And he gets a hold of this one. It's high. It's deep. It's gone. Throw the dingers up, boys. Home run. Clear the deck. The cannonball is coming. Brian Reynolds gets his first home run of the year as he smacks one deep. And the Pirates take an early 1-0 lead here in New York. And that's the kind of pop on the bat you love to see from Brian Reynolds. Switch hitting bat. Dangerous from both sides. Dinger. 402 feet. No doubt about it. That's going to bring up Ryan O'Hearn. Oh, boy. Last season, 17 home runs. Already with a couple home runs this year. As he steps in looking to do some damage against Kodai Senga. This one's going to pop up to left field. Juan Soto will have that no problem. And there's 3 away. Checking on Twitter. Brought to you by the Stanky Toad. GrayFox8991, Brian Reynolds. That guy was good in the Mint Mobile commercial. He sure was. And if you haven't seen the Brian Reynolds Aviation Gin commercial with Ryan Reynolds, very, very good. I recommend you go check it out. No free ads. Carmen Mlodzinski makes his first start of the young campaign. Last year, pitched just under 100 innings, An ERA of north of 3.5, only 89 strikeouts in 12 games. He was used both as a starter and a reliever last year, but this year they're going to predominantly use him as a starter. And we'll see how he handles this Mets lineup as Francisco Lindor steps into the box. Pumps that fastball by him, strike one. Gets under that one. That's going to be a lazy fly ball out to right field. That's an easy catch there. One away. New York Mets starting lineup for today. Francisco Lindor at short. Juan Soto out in left. Bo Bichette at third, batting third. Jorge Polanco DHing. Francisco Alvarez at catcher. Brett Beatty at first. Luis Robert in center. Marcus Semien and Tyrone Taylor round out the bottom of the order. So no changes for the Mets. As they got the win yesterday, they seem to be clicking a little bit. We'll see what they can do this afternoon. Foul. Soto's over 1,000 hits for his career. We know he likes to do the Soto shuffle. Still getting his average going this year, but only batting 143. But this one's going to be a drive into right, and that's going to find a gap. Can they get it in quick enough to keep him from going to second? They can. They're going to hold him to a single, and that's crucial here early in the game. Single for Juan Soto. That brings up Bo Bichette. Ball one. 1-0 pitch to Bichette, and that's going to pop him up. Will it stay in fair territory for Davis? No, it'll find the seats. Bo Bichette last game 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Still looking to find his bat early this season. As he grounds this one to third, that's going to be a tough turn to make a double play. They get it. Double play that ends the inning. And Bo Bichette still struggling at the plate. But the Pirates turn 2. Yip yap kazoo. And it's 1-0 here after 1. On Pirates Baseball Network. Yeah, I guess it's not Twitter anymore. It's X, the everything app, when it get canceled. As we mentioned, this is the rubber match between the Pirates and the Mets. Game 3, the deciding game in this first series of the season. Marcell Ozuna up to the plate. He smacks this one to left, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Solid contact as he drives that one. 110 off the bat, my goodness. That brings up Spencer Horwitz. That pitch right there for strike one. Horwitz not much of a power bat, although he is playing first base. You wonder if the Pirates might address that later in the year. The 0-1 pitch is a grounder to second. Semien to Lindor. And they turn 2. Double play. 4, 6, 3. Routine double play. Brings up old Nick Gonzalez. He's swinging in the first pitch, and he's going to bloop this one out to center. Luis Robert is there to make the catch. And that's quick. 1-2-3 inning for the Pirates. Ray Fox coming in with the chat. He only hits home runs, nothing less. Well, the community thanks you for not playing online, because that would not be fair. Jorge Polanco, the DH, steps him to the plate. Switch hitting batter, newly acquired this year, has 154 home runs. He does have a little bit of pop in his bat, but fouls that one away, making it 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Mojinski. That's going to be low, ball one. One-two, swing and a miss, strikes him out, sits him down. Statcast, we're going to look and see how he pitched this one. You can see fastballs, nothing in the zone. Got him to swing over a few of the pitches. And that's how you have to pitch this dangerous Mets team. You can't leave anything in the middle of the zone. They will take advantage and they will hurt you. Brings up Francisco Alvarez. And right on cue, Alvarez blasts this one to deep, and that one's way gone. Home run Mets. Like we just said, leave it over the plate and they'll do damage. That one 103 off the bat, and Alvarez ties this game up at 1. Here in the bottom of the second. Frick. Got around on that one and sent that one a long ways. Next up, Brett Beatty. Hitting 143 on the early season. Swings and misses at that one. It's 1-1. Beatty, a first-round draft pick for the Mets in 2019. Finds himself in the 6th hole today. Lifts this one up to left, but that's going to be an easy pop-up. Nick Gonzalez underneath it makes the catch. There's 2 away.
Batting 7, center fielder, Luis
Just gets under it.
Jr.
Sends that a foul ball. That brings up the dangerous Luis Robert Jr. Acquired from the White Sox this offseason from the Mets. He's looking at 2 quick strikes. My goodness. Didn't even have time to get his bat off the shoulder. Oh, gets a hold of that one. Stays alive. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. High fastball gets him swinging. Strike 3. And that'll end the second here. But the Mets do their damage. Francisco Alvarez with the solo shot. And this ball game is tied 1-1 after 2. Couple news and notes from around the league. Michael Wacha fired 7 innings of 1-hit ball versus the Braves. Carter Baumler goes 1 innings, 3 runs, and 2 Ks in his debut for the Phillies. Oh, versus the Phillies, excuse me. And Randy Arozarena collects 5 RBIs in a win versus the Guardians. We're back to our game here. Jared Triolo now stepping in. He swings and misses at strike 1. Talk about Beatty being a 2019 draft pick. Triolo was a 2019 draft pick. Oh. Well, he doesn't get that excited about it. That looked like a ball, though. Oh! Flip the zone. So they lose that challenge. It's now 0-2. Stays alive and fouls that one off. Still 0-2. Kodai Senga up to 19 pitches. And Jared Triolo goes down swinging. You can see that he just was not ready for that fastball. Right there, belt high. Swings right through it. Sometimes they say swing late, be great. Can't be that late. Henry Davis, the catcher, swinging at the first pitch. He grounds it back to Kodai. Throws it over to first. And that's out number 2. And this is kind of the problem the Pirates ran into last game, swinging early on these pitches. Pirates are more successful when they drive up pitcher counts and they work at bats. The ball's going foul.
Nope, foul ball.
Problem is, when the pitchers throw pitches right there, hard not to swing. Forkball gets him swinging over top. Strike 2. That's how you beat the Pirates there. Keep the ball in the zone. Mix your speeds up. And And the curveball absolutely had him fooled as that one almost hit the dirt. Strike 3, and the Pirates go down in order. 1, 2, 3. We're through the middle of the third. Still 1-1.
Leading off for
Pirates pitching this series has been pretty well. 17 innings, 2.12 ERA, 21 strikeouts, and no walks. That's the key one. You don't want to get yourself into trouble by walking batters. They've been able to stay in the strike zone and get the outs where they needed. Keep the damage to a minimum. Start walking, guys. That's when you can run into trouble.
Ball.
Check swing. The 1-1 pitch to Semien. Thought about it, but it's in there anyway. Strike 2. 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
Low. Ball 2. Two-two to Semien. Swings and misses. Strike 3. Olszynski gets another strikeout. His third of the game. That brings up the 9-hole hitter, Tyrone Taylor. That's strike 1. Paints the outside of the edge on that one. Pop up to second. Lau is there. 2 away. Easy routine little pop fly there for Lau to get under it. Put it away for the out. Francisco Lindor steps back up to the plate 0 for 1. Flied out his first time up. Olszynski as well being very efficient with his pitches. He's peppering the zone.
Nope, that's down.
Low. Very patient, these Mets hitters.
Ball, that's out.
I want to challenge it so bad, but I don't know where it was. But swings and misses anyway, gets the strikeout. 4 strikeouts through 3 innings for Carmen Olszynski. And it's still 1-1 through 3.
leading off for
Brandon Lau stepping up to the plate.
Brandon Lau.
0 for 1 with a flyout. He's had a couple home runs this series as well. New acquisition for the Pirates this year. He'll be a free agent at the end of the year. You wonder if the Pirates will extend him or not this offseason. Swings and misses at the first one. 0-1. Went 2 for 4 yesterday with a nice double. Pirates loss. The 0-1. Inside, ball 1. Pirates got to be looking to drive up Kodai Senga's pitches this inning.
Ball.
2-1. That ball's outside. Milwaukee up 3-0. Churio with a home run. That ball was right there for strike 2. Andy Diaz went deep. The Rays are up on the Cardinals 3-1. Inside, and that runs the count full. 3-2. Full count to Brandon Lau. He smacks that one. Oh, and it eats him up at first, and that's going to be a base hit for Brandon Lau. That was a tough one to handle as that just bounced right up and ate him up. You can see it as it takes off on the dirt and just wasn't ready for it. Hey, he's saying, I'll take the hits how I can get them. The man on first now, Brian Reynolds, who had the home run earlier. He's a man you hope to count on for 20-plus home runs in a year. Underachieved a little bit last year, hoping to bounce back this year. Fouls this one off. It's now 0-2. Lau gets his lead on first. The 0-2 to Brian Reynolds. That curveball is deceivingly slow. As that one eats him up and that hit the dirt. Strikes him out. My goodness. Senga's third strikeout of the game, and that curveball was filthy. Pirates have absolutely no answer for that so far early today. Ryan O'Hearn steps up to the bat. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Too low, ball 1. Senga's up to 34 pitches so far, but we're still only in the 4th. Late on that one, foul. Count is 1-1. 1 out. Brandon Lau on first. That one's outside. 2-1. Traditionally, 2-1 are really good hit and run counts. Think you're going to get a good pitch. And he does as he drives it high and deep. It's out of here. Home run, Ryan O'Hearn. And the Pirates retake the lead on a home run by Ryan O'Hearn. His 3rd of the year, and it's only been 3 games. On pace for 162. Clear the deck. Ryan O home run is what they're going to start calling him. Dinger. I mean, it's absolutely incredible the production Ryan O'Hearn's been putting up at the plate. Marcell Ozuna looks at ball 2. Marcell Ozuna with another smack to left field. So he's 2 for 2 with a couple of singles. Pirates are starting to hit Kodai Senga around a little bit.
First baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz now steps into the box. Looks at ball 1. Ozuna not much of a speed threat at first at all, so they can focus solely on him and trying to get him to roll over for the double play ball. And 1-0. Fouls that one away. 1-1. That pitch was right there, and he just went around a little bit early on it. The forkball fooled him again, and it's 1-2. 1-2, 1 out. Ozuna at first. Pitches outside. Good take from Horwitz. Runs the count 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Outside again. Full count. Do they send Ozuna? They don't. And Horwitz grounds into another double play. 4-6-3. But Ryan O'Hearn gets the long ball working and puts the Pirates back on top. 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Oh, wait, that was the 4th inning subathon. I forgot. I forgot. Whoops. Forgot that was what I did the 4th inning. What an idiot. Ground ball to 3rd. We don't do it on Sundays because that's gambling, and gambling on Sundays is bad. That's my excuse I'll use. Bo Bichette finally gets into one. That's high and deep. And that one is gone. So Bo Bichette gets his first hit of the year, and it's a home run to left field. I think that's what I get. Left that slider right in the middle of the zone, and Bo Bichette did not miss that time. He cranks that out to left. It was a wall scraper, but they count all the same. Mets climb back a little bit, and it's now 3-2. That brings up Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. Strike 2. Look at that fastball. The OT from what? What did I just say? The O2 from Mlodzinski. Fouls that one away again. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 from Mlodzinski.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That was close, but he takes it for a ball. Ball 1. The 1-2. Swings over top of the splitter and gets him. Strikeout. That's strikeout number 5 for Carmen. See our new gopher cam. Watch him swing and miss on this one. Francisco Alvarez back to the plate. He went deep in his first at bat, hitting a home run to left field. The 1-0 pitch. Ow. 97. 1-1 pitch. Catches the outside corner. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Pops him up in the foul territory. Horowitz on the run. Makes the play, and that'll end the 4th. But the Mets get another run off a solo home run. Bo Bichette takes him deep, and now it's 3-2 Pirates. We head to the 5th.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, third baseman Nick Gonzalez.
So Nick Gonzalez steps into the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout today. Swings at the first pitch he sees and flies it out to center field. 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop Jared Triolo.
Brings Jared Triolo to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fastball outside, ball 1. Went 0 for 3 yesterday, looking to get a hit today. He does. He smacks that one into right field. He's going to make the turn at first and head to second, and he'll be in there easily, as that's a double for Jared Triolo. Took that cut fastball the other way, just like you're taught, sends it to the gap and gets himself a double. You don't try to pull those, you just try to slap them the other way, find a gap, make the turn, head to second, and now you're in scoring position. Ready for you guys to knock you in. Henry Davis at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses at that one. Strike 1. You know, 1. Curveball inside. That's ball 1. Couple of righties warming up for the Mets. Kodai Senga just hit 50 pitches. Here in the top of the 5th, Pirates 3, Mets 2. 1 out, man on second. Henry Davis looks at strike. It's now 1-2. One-two pitch, the delivery, and that's going to be outside. In the dirt and rolls away, but not far enough. Triolo will stay at second. That runs the count to 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Henry Davis was a little late on that fastball. 4 strikeouts for Kodai Senga today. That brings up O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 2 on the day. With 2 outs, man on second. Whoa, inside. Dusted him off the plate there. The count is 1-0. O'Neill struck out and lined out so far today, and his strikeout was really bad. That curveball in the dirt. And I don't know, if I'm Kodai Senga, I might be just throw forkballs and curveballs all day long. These Pirates have no answer for it. 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Swings and misses at a ball that was probably outside. 2-2. Oh my goodness gracious, that was a horrible swing. Get him a compass, son, because he is lost. We're through the top of the 5th. It's still Pirates 3, Mets 2. Brings up Brett Beatty. He popped out his first time up. Olszynski still being pretty efficient with his pitches, only at 46 through 4 innings. He starts up another batter with a strike. A little low, ball 1. 1-1 pitch. That one's going to be driven high and deep to right field. O'Hearn's got a beat on it, and he's going to collect that in foul territory for out number 1.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Center fielder Luis Robert Jr. now stepping up to the plate. He smacks this one up the middle. Base hit for him. You got to watch him. He's got wheels. He can take off and steal on you at any time.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Brings up the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He looks at strike 1. Struck out his first plate appearance. Pirates hoping they can do the same thing here.
Ball 1.
Little outside, ball 1.
That's a ball.
Ball 2. Slider low. The 2-1 pitch to Semien. Pops him up. That's going to be right at the pitcher's mound. Horowitz will call everyone off, and he'll make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up the 9-hitter, Tyrone Taylor.
Right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Strike 1. Slider caught the zone. Thought about maybe doing the ABS, but not yet, they said. The 0-1. He pops this one to left field. Reynolds going back, makes the catch. And that's your 3rd out. So we're through 5. Pirates still have the lead, 3-2. Well, so far today, we've seen home runs from both sides. Brian Reynolds with a solo shot. We've seen singles. Seen home runs from Francisco Alvarez. And of course, Ryan O'Hearn with the 2-run shot that put the Pirates up ahead and holds the lead.
Now pitching for the Mets, number
Let's go to the bullpen now. Luis Garcia so far. His ERA is infinite. I think that means he had a bad outing. And you see that infinite there, that's never good. Probably because he didn't record an out. Slider inside, 1-0 to Brandon Lau. Picked himself up a nice single today. Top of the 6. Still 3-2. Brandon Lau gets into one, but that's going to be a lazy fly ball off the center. Robert's there to make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring Brian Reynolds up to the plate. Already homered once today. Back in the first inning. We'll take you there. Using show vision. We'll see the trajectory of this ball. As it was a no-doubter. Knew it right off the bat. Sent it into the bullpen. Ball one. Lefty and a righty getting loose in the Mets bullpen. One out here in the sixth. The 1-0 to Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. Fastball blew right by him, 96 miles an hour. It's 1-1. 97 on the gun. Tell Luis Garcia is starting to loosen up a little bit as it's now 1-2 to Brian Reynolds. 1-2 pitch. Inside. Strike, ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. It's late, but he fouls it off, stays alive. Gotta get that bat around if you're gonna put that ball in play. And this two-seamer, which almost looks like a sinker, fools him, swings over it, gets the strikeout. That brings up Ryan O'Hearn, who also in the 4th inning hit a massive shot. We'll go to show vision. And he put it almost in the exact spot that Brian Reynolds put it. Out there in that bullpen. See if we can get him on base and get a rally going here in the top of the 6th. Inside, 1-0. Pirates signed Ryan O'Hearn to a 3-year deal this offseason. 1-0 pitch is going to be a weak fly ball to center, and that's going to drop in for a hit. Little excuse me swing, but it gets him a hit. The Pirates have a man on first with 2 outs and Marcell Ozuna at the plate. Of course, Marcell Ozuna, familiar with these Mets fans as he played with the Braves for a few years. He's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 very loud singles. First pitch is 1-0. 1-0 delivery. Inside, ball 2. Had a home run last game, his only hit of the game. But it drove in 2. That's close. Called a strike. It's now 2-1. Ground ball to third, and that'll be routine play for Bo Bichette, and that'll be the 3rd out. So the Pirates get a hit. We head to the bottom of the 6th with Lindor, Soto, Bichette coming up for the Mets. Lindor looks at strike 1. Lindor was drafted by Cleveland in the first round of the 2011 draft. Then traded to the Mets, who then signed him to a lengthy extension, big money contract. He's been here ever since. Ground ball to second, routine for Lau, throws to first, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder,
Juan Soto now steps in. The dangerous lefty is 1 for 2 with a single. And he looks at that for strike 1. Foul ball. The 0-2 pitch to Soto. Caught looking on the knuckle curve. Strike 3. And for Mojinski, that's 6 strikeouts. can see his pitch arsenal today, really relying on that fastball. Over half his pitches have been fastballs to help him get ahead in the count. Now he goes up against Bo Bichette, who hit that home run earlier in the game. Gotta think he'll pitch him a little bit more carefully this time around.
Ball 2.
And he is. He's nibbling. Overturn that. Pops this one foul. 2 balls and 1 strike to Bo Bichette. The Mets signed to a $40 million a year contract this offseason. Ground ball to short. Triolo's there. Fires on to first. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Mets, and we're through 6. Pirates still 3. Mets still 2.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 43, Huascar Brazoban.
Huascar Brazoban.
Leading off,
He'll come in to face Spencer Horwitz, who has grounded into 2 double plays so far today. But with no one on, you know he can't do that a 3rd time. At least not right here. He watches this one go by for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Way up high. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch. Fastball. Late on the fastball, and then fouls that away. Now 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swings at a ball way inside and grounds out to first. My goodness.
up next for
I don't know
the
what he was
Pirates,
looking for
third
on that
baseman,
one, but
Nick Gonzalez.
did not take advantage of that very well. Nick Gonzalez at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of flyouts. Righty on righty matchup here. Fastball's in there for a strike. 97 miles an hour on the gun. Huascar Brazoban. The 1 pitch is swung on and missed. That 2-seamer had a lot of life on it. That dove inside and he swung over it for strike 2. 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Lays off at that time. Takes it for a ball. One out here in the top of the 7th. The count 1-2 to Nick Gonzalez. High. Ball 2. Brazoban's got the arm, but does he have the control? The 2-2. Foul. Stays alive. That was the splitter. That dove down. Too close to take, so he gets a bat on it and fouls it off. 2-2. Fouled away. Gonzalez is fighting here. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter down in the dirt. My goodness.
For the Pirates, shortstop Jared Triolo.
Go to the ump cam here. You can see that. Brand new technology, the ump cam. That pitch just dove and he swung right over top of it.
That's outside.
Triolo looks at a splitter outside. Ball 1. Had a double his last at bat. Slapped a cutter the other way. The 1-0 pitch. He spanks that one up the middle. That's going to be another base hit for Triolo. So he's now 2 for 3 on the day. Really good hitting from him.
Catcher Henry Davis.
That'll bring up the catcher, Henry Davis. Oh, and he gets plunked with the pitch. Gotta wonder about that control from Brazoban. That brings up O'Neal Cruz, and we know he's got the power to hit a home run. And with 2 men on and 2 outs, can O'Neal deliver here? It is a 1-run game, so any runs you can get here are nice insurance runs heading into the last 3 innings of the ball game. Swings and misses at that fastball. 2-seamer again with a lot of life today. And it's strike 1. First and second, 2 outs, top of the 7th. O'Neal Cruz up to the bat. The 0-1. And he stops it there with his glove. But O'Neal Cruz has the speed, and he beats that one out. Heck of an effort by Brett Beatty as that ball came rocketing at him. He gets the ball down, but O'Neal Cruz was able to beat that one out. And now the bases are loaded. You can see on the Google Cloud StatCast, 4.2 seconds from home to first. That brings up Brandon Lau. Bases loaded and 2 outs. Looks at ball 1. They got to pitch very carefully to him, but you can't give him a walk. Nowhere to put him. The 1-0 pitch. Swing. Cut fastball came in. Swung over it. Brandon Lau hitting .333 early in the season with runners in scoring position. The count is 1-1. The outs are 2 and the bases are loaded. And Brandon Lau gives this one a ride. Will it have enough? Oh, at the warning track, Luis Robert Jr. pulls it in and gets the Mets out of there. Lau thought he had it, but that wind has been blowing in all day and killed that ball. 7th inning stretch. Pirates 3, Mets 2. Mojinski's day is done, and that brings up Isaac Matson. Pitched 44 games last year. At 12 holds. Throws a fastball, changeup, slider, and curve. Pretty standard mix of pitches. He'll come in and face the 4-5-6, the heart of the order. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball to second. Routine for Lau, and that's going to be 1 away. That'll bring up the catcher, Francisco Alvarez, already homered here today. Another one here would tie this game up. Swings and misses at the slider. Strike 1. You can see the pitcher-batter matchup here in a 1-run game. Very tense. Who will win? Strike 2 on the inside. Takes that looking. The 0-2 pitch. Changeup low in the zone. 1-2 pitch to Alvarez. Strike 3 looking. But hold on, he's going to challenge this one. We're going to see. Oh, that call is upheld. Strike 3. So there answers our question. Will the CPU challenge when they know in the programming that it's actually in fact a strike? And they will challenge. And it was a strike. And he is sat down for the 2nd out. That brings up Brett Beatty. Isaac Matson looking to do a 1-2-3 inning. Fouls that one off. So the count now 0-2. Can Matson get out of this inning unscathed? He can! Strikes him out! Sets down the order. Sets the Mets down in order. And the Pirates hang on to their 1-run lead as we go to the 8th inning here in Flushing, New York.
Now pitching for the Mets,
Brooks Raley comes in, the lefty. Pitched 30 games last year. 10 holds, strikeout rate of about 25%. Pirates looking to get an insurance run. We head into the last quarter of this ball game.
Ball one.
Attendance for today's game, 36,653. The Mets thank you for their support. Foul ball by Brian Reynolds. Sinker pitch. He's homered already today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That sweeper stayed low. He swung over it. 1-2. Fights that off and it goes the other way. Brian Reynolds with a single. Swing late, be great. You fight it off, you get a hit. And that's a professional at bat from Brian Reynolds. Brings up Ryan O'Hearn. And he smacks it the other way. He's going to test Soto's arm at third. Brian Reynolds in at third, and O'Hearn on the throw takes second. So now we have two runners in scoring position here in the top of the eighth. And this is something the Pirates were lacking last year. The 3, 4, 5 hitters really coming through and delivering when they need to be. That brings up Marcell Ozuna. And he smacks another hit to left field. My goodness, he's been all over that. Soto's been terrified when he's stepped up to the plate because that's his third hit to him and drives in two. It's now 5-2 Pirates. My word. Marcell Ozuna on a tear today. And that'll be it for the Mets pitcher. As Raley comes in, gives up a couple of hits. No outs. He's done for this afternoon. Brian Hudson now coming in. He's already pitched one game, pitched an inning and 2/3. Hasn't given up a run yet. That'll bring up Spencer Horwitz. We'll see if the Pirates can keep this going. Another ground ball for Horwitz. Can he beat that out? Beats it out. Way to hustle down the line. Sometimes you got to make your own hits. You're fighting ground balls all game long. You get a dribbler and you just hustle down the line. Get to first. Way to go, Spencer Horwitz. So the hit parade continues as Nick Gonzalez steps up. First and second, no outs here in the top of the eighth. 5-2 Pirates. And he looks at ball one. Nick Gonzalez looking to get on the scorecard today. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout and 2 flyouts. One-0. Wow. One to Nick Gonzalez. Swings over top of that sweeper. And it's 1-2. Nick Gonzalez trying to drive in another insurance run. The 1-2 pitch. Hits this the other way. Diving stop by Semien. Gets the out at second, but the speed of Gonzalez keeps the double play. And they only get the one out at second base. Osuna advances to third on the play. Heck of a diving stop by Semien. He's been making plays this whole series. Feels like any ball that's been hit his way, he's just vacuumed that up into his glove. My goodness. Brings up Jared Triolo, the shortstop. He's going to double and a single today. The 0-1 pitch to Triolo. Foul. Cut fastball to the zone. The 0-2 pitch. Stays alive as he foul tips that one. Top of the 8th, men on first and third, 1 out. Jared Triolo puts a drive into one deep. Is that wind going to hold it up? It is. Ozuna's going to tag from third. And he will score another insurance run for the Pirates. It's now 6-2 on the sac fly from Triolo. Bucko's putting some runs together here late on the Mets bullpen. Absolutely love to see it. Henry Davis 0 for 2. Swings over top of that fastball. It's strike one. Couple of righties getting ready for the Mets. Potentially for the 9th inning, Luke Weaver and Nolan McLean. The 0-1 pitch to Henry. And he belts one high to left. And that one is gone. Henry Davis fights the wind blowing in and hits his first home run of the year. Clear the deck. The cannonballs are coming. That was the definition of a wall scraper. But that one's got to feel good if you're Henry Davis. The Pirates now lead 8-2. Only 98 miles an hour off the bat, but it just held up there long enough to get over the fence, and that's what matters. Holy cow, somebody check these bats. Dinger. Pirates putting a hurting on the Mets today.
That's in. Ball 2.
2-0. O'Neill swings and fouls that one off. It's now 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Slaps foul. So it's 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. O'Neill Cruz is looking at a 2-2 count. Ryan Hudson with the pitch. Fouled away. Fouls that one away. Still 2-2. Swings and misses for the strikeout, but the damage was done as the Pirates score 5. It's now 8-2. Pirates now bringing in Gregory Soto for his first appearance of the year. Former Met steps in against Luis Robert Jr. And Robert grounds that one to third. And Gonzalez makes a play. What a play. Diving to get that ball and throwing out the speedy Robert Jr. They call that the hot corner for a reason, folks. Comes up firing and gets the speedy Robert for the first out of the inning.
Ball 1.
Challenge. Woo! Painted it. Absolutely painted it. ABS says that's a strike, and that's a strike. Now the count's 0-1. Swings and misses at the 0-1 pitch. It's now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that is a ball. I'm not going to challenge that. 1-2 to Semien. Gets a piece of it, fouls it off, stays alive.
That's ball 2.
Outside. The 2-2 pitch to Semien. Strike 3 looking. You got to wonder if these Mets are going to take the bats off the shoulders anytime this series. They have gone down looking a handful of times. Maybe they've just given up. But as you always remember, these at-bats count too. Ground ball to third. Gonzalez there, on to first. That's 3 outs. We're on to the 9th. The Pirates 8, the Mets 2. On MLB The Show 26.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Luke Weaver now comes in.
30, Luke
His only appearance this season so far. He's got 2 innings pitched. Didn't give up a run. Strikeout rate of 25%. It's pretty good if you ask me.
Pittsburgh. Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Brings up Brandon Lau. He's 1 for 4 on the day. Swings and misses at that splitter right down the middle. Well, the Mets not having the opening series that they wanted to in front of their home fans, but you know, it is a long season, and 3 games out of 162. While it's good for the Pirates, you know, the Mets, they'll have lots of time, and they'll be around at the end of the season. I don't doubt it. Brandon Lau offers at that one, misses. It's now 1-2. Inside, ball 2. That makes you wonder what they talk about when it's a blowout. Ice cream flavors?
Ball that's outside.
What kind of concessions you can get? Ball outside, it's 3-2. I've been to Citi Field. Everything was very expensive. Foul ball. But I did get to see a rookie Bryce Harper hit a home run. So, a little feather in my cap for that one. That game went to extras. 3-2. Foul ball. Stays alive. I don't remember who won the game, though. The Nationals won the game. Went to extra innings. Rainy New York day. 3-2. Fastball right there, and he's late on it. Stays alive. The 3-2 pitch. Fouls another one off. You can see the recap here. We've had 9 pitches this at bat. The 10th pitch of this at bat coming to Brandon Lau. Number 10, he drives it deep. Drives it far. Gone! Brandon Lau, home run! Points to center field, clear the deck, another cannonball. The Pirates are putting on a show here for the Mets fans, showing them what real power looks like. 9-2. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. He's been hitting the ball well, but that wind's been killing it, and finally gets one over the fence. Another wall scraper. You can see those flags in right field blowing in. That brings in Bryan Reynolds, who also has a home run in this game. The 0-1. Swings and misses. The splitter. It's now 0-2 to Bryan Reynolds. And that one was given a ride. Did Bryan do it again? He did! A 2 home run game for Bryan Reynolds puts the Pirates up 10-2. Holy cow. Seriously, check those bats. 107 miles an hour off the bat. 422 feet. The Buccos are feeling themselves today. Run number 10 of the game, driven in by number 10, Bryan Reynolds, his 2nd home run of the game. And that one was no question about it. Felt good off the bat, right off the pitch clock. Does Ryan Hearn hit another one? Might as well, right? Throws a ball. 1-0. He's 3 for 4 on the day. Looking for a 4-hit game. The 2-0 pitch to Ryan O'Hearn. Fastball's right there, and he was late on it. Fouls it off. 2-1. Ground ball to first, handled by Beatty. Beatty Benchy. And that's the first out here in the ninth. Juan Soto's worst nightmare, Marcell Ozuna steps in. 3 singles, all of them really hard hit right at Juan Soto today. Can he do it one more time? Make him pee his pants. Let's find out. Yo-oh. Late on that one. If that stays fair, that's going to drop. No, it's going to drop and bounce over the wall for a double. Talk about swing late, be great against the shift. Marcell Ozuna absolutely just lopped that one into right field and watched it bounce over the wall. Tyrone Taylor could not get there in time, and now we have a runner on second with 1 out, and Spencer Horwitz at the dish. Fouls that cutter off. It's 0-1. B-0-1. Ow. Horwitz not exactly seeing the ball well today. Did get that hit, though. The 0-2 to Horwitz. Swings and misses at the fastball. Couldn't catch up. There's 2 away. That's going to do it for Luke Weaver. The Mets go to the bullpen. Bring in Nolan McLean. McLean? John McLean's cousin. ERA of 11.5 did not have a very good outing when he came in on opening day. He's going to pitch to Nick Gonzalez to try to get this 3rd out here for the Mets and get him to the bottom of the 9th. Try to get him out of here. Look ahead for the Pirates coming up. Tomorrow they play the Reds in Cincinnati, divisional foe, for 3 games and a day off. Nick Gonzalez, how you doing? Clear the deck. 12-2. My goodness. I mean, this offensive display from the Pirates is staggering. They're all hitting home runs. Check it out here on ShowVision. I mean, these aren't little cheapies either. These ones are no-doubters. An absolute laser beam, 423 feet. Nick Gonzalez gets his first home run of the year. Jared Triolo slaps one foul. He's 2 for 3. Oh, 2. Another foul ball. The 0-2 to Jared Triolo. Outside, ball 1. AJ Minter getting up in the bullpen. Hopefully they won't have to use him today. They're hoping Nolan McLean can get this last out. Send this game to the bottom of the 9th. And they do. Triolo strikes out. But Nick Gonzalez, Brandon Lau, couple of bucko bombs. And it's 12-2. The offensive is just absolutely on fire today.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Bottom of the 9th, Hunter Barco comes in. Francisco Lindor, the switch hitter, now batting from the left side. Oh, and I'm using a left-handed pitcher. Screwed that up. I should challenge. Hey, ABS. That was a strike. The 1-1 pitch. I forgot what I was doing. All right, now we're good. Let's take a beat. Splitter down in the zone. Lindor lays off that one wisely. It's now 2-2. Under Barco. That one's going to be a lazy fly ball and Hearn underneath it. One away. Andrew Abbott's K's 10 allows 0 runs and win versus the Red Sox. Brings up the lefty bat of Juan Soto.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1. 1-0. Flaps that foul. Gonna rocket down the third base line, but it just goes foul. And it's 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Soto shuffle. I should have challenged it maybe. I don't know. The 2-1. That's in there for strike 2. The 2-2 pitch to Soto. Ground ball to second, and that's going to squeak through. A base hit for Soto. All right, before, just real quick, break you out of the thing here. I just want to make sure. Yeah, Hall of Fame hitting, pitching legend. Am I good at this game? Can I beat the computer? Maybe. 1-1 to Bo Bichette. Are you going to regret doing that and watching him hit a home run here? Almost. But the splitter, he pulls it foul. So now 1-2 on Bo Bichette. Soto at first. And that's going to be a line drive to center field. There's runners now on first and second with 1 out. And Bo Bichette gets his second hit of the day. Jorge Polanco's going to switch sides now. He'll plop this one out in the right field. O'Hearn will get there. Really thought he was going to not catch that, but he did. The scores around the league. Boston, Cincinnati, 3-3. Brewers beating up on the White Sox, 13-0. Yelich with 3 home runs. My goodness. Cardinals on the Rays, 6-3. Ground ball to short. Triolo over to first. This should do it. Rays the Jolly Roger. The Pirates win, and they take the series here in New York. What a start to their season. 2-1 on the road. The Bucco Bats are out. Home run after home run after home run. The story of this game as they put up 12 on the Mets. Wilczynski gets the win. 18 hits for the Pirates, 12 runs, no errors. Mets 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Kodai Senga gets the loss. Pirates take the series, and they head to Cincinnati. They'll face a divisional row, the Cincinnati Reds. Thank you for watching. As always, we'll be doing every single game. 8 a.m. YouTube, they will be loaded. So if you like this content, you want to see more, make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe. We're playing all 162 and beyond, as it looks like the Pirates could be making the playoffs this year. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.